When you go to the beach, what is something that you always see? Water, like the ocean. If you've ever been to the ocean, you know that the further you walk in, the deeper it goes. Therefore, your guardian tells you not to go so deep. But have you ever tried to picture the depth of the ocean? Or if anyone has ever been to the bottom of the ocean? I know I have, which is why in this video, I talk about the oceans and how deep the water can go. A long, long time ago, before you and I were born, well, actually before any life existed, the entire planet was covered by water. Imagine just one big ball of water floating through space. Now we have land that separates each body of water. Earth is constantly changing its floor plan, meaning there are plates below Earth's crust that move called tectonic plates. Because of this, the depth in each ocean can be different. There are 5 named oceans in the world: the Pacific, Atlantic, Arctic, Indian, and Southern Arctic. Each ocean has a different depth or how deep it really is. If you have ever gone to the store, sometimes they have a place for the things you are buying that can go to the person who checks the prices. It goes to them and then it goes under the checkout and comes back out again, such as a conveyor belt. This is exactly how Earth's plates move, sliding on top, and one goes under the land to come out again as a new rock. This process is called subduction. The Mariana Trench is one of the Earth's deepest waters. Mariana's Trench is located at the western Pacific Ocean near the coast of Asia. Its depth measures at a total of 35,000 feet. If we compare that height with something we are more familiar with, the height of the trench is taller than the altitude that planes fly. In fact, humans have been able to explore some of its depths underwater using an underwater vessel called the Deep Sea Challenger. The deepness of the trench is deeper than the highest mountain on the planet. In fact, it is so deep, it has been easier for humans to go to the moon. Between the United States and Europe and the Atlantic Ocean, there's a different feature, the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. If this looks like someone took a sewing machine and put together a floor, it's because instead of a plate sliding under another plate in this ocean, new rock comes out of the center and each goes left and right, to the United States or to Europe. The deepest waters and the point in the Atlantic Ocean is called the Puerto Rico Trench, and it isn't too far from the United States. The deepest point is 27,000 feet. When the Earth moves a great amount of water, either through subduction or creating a new rock in any ocean, the shaking of the Earth can sometimes be so great that it moves the water around like when you're in a bathtub. When you get out the bath, notice how the water goes back and forth when you stand up. This Earth movement can create big, massive tidal waves called tsunamis, and they are very dangerous to anyone who lives near the edge of the ocean. Deep water is a feature of some of Earth's oceans, and even though we can't say when the Earth will move or create new rocks, it's something that scientists are exploring every day because humans can be in the way of these big waves. If you have ever looked up at the sky and seen a jet flying high above the sky, its normal height is about 31,000 to 37,000 feet. Both the Marianas Trench and the Puerto Rico Trench are as big as that, and they're bigger than how high planes fly. The deep oceans can crush anything going that deep, like a simple crushed can of soda. This is what makes going so deep so dangerous. So next time you go near an ocean and you're told not to go too deep, remember to look up at the sky and imagine how high you can fly, and maybe one day that you will go as deep into the Earth.